Is Formula One witnessing an emergence of a new generation of talent? Will Oscar Piastri and Liam Lawson be the next Mika Hakinon and Micheal Schumacher? Or the next Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton? Will these two rookies create the sense of camaraderie or menacing rivalry on the grid? Let's find out in today's F1 Sparks video. Welcome back to F1 Sparks, where you get your dose of spark from the thrilling world of Formula One. In this episode, we're diving deep into the intense competition between two rising Formula One stars, Liam Lawson and Oscar Piastri. Can Liam Lawson step into the legendary shoes of Daniel Ricciardo and carve his own path to glory? And will Oscar Piastri find himself as the preferred driver against the promising Lando Norris? Before we begin, please hit that like and subscribe button to stay updated and join us as we dive into Liam Lawson's and Oscar Piastri's F1 journey. These guys have been making headlines in the racing world, and their journeys are nothing short of amazing. First up, we've got Oscar Piastri. This Aussie sensation started turning heads back in 2019 when he won the Formula Renault Eurocup Championship with Race GP. In 2020, Piastri rocked the FIA Formula 3 Championship and took home another championship title with Prima Racing. Then, in 2021, he moved up to Formula 2, where he won that championship, in a sport where only the best of the best barely make it into Formula 1. What's crazy is that he did it all in his first year in Formula 2, becoming only the sixth driver to pull off such a feat. These records make him the fifth driver in history to win both the Formula 3 Championship and the Formula 2 Championship in consecutive seasons. At that record-breaking pace so early in his career, he might just find himself continuing that momentum in Formula 1. Fast forward to a recent highlight in Piastri's career. At the Japanese Grand Prix, he nabbed his first ever podium finish in Formula 1. It was only his 16th race in F1 and he's already made it to the podium. Other drivers spent years to achieve that feat. Gotifi, anyone? Right now, Piastri is holding on to the 9th spot in the drivers' standings among the top 20 drivers on the planet. With 57 points, McLaren has noticed this talent and signed him up until the end of the 2026 season. That's a big deal and shows how much they believe in his skills. But Piastri's journey to Formula 1 wasn't all smooth sailing. He had some big shoes to fill when he replaced fan favourite Daniel Ricciardo in a drama-filled silly season back in 2022. Plus, the McLaren car at the beginning of the season wasn't ideal for him. In all fairness, the team has been delivering a competitive car over the past 2 years, consistently enhancing race after race. But you know what? He proved himself on and off the track. What sets Piastri apart is his cool, calm and collected attitude. He's always looking for ways to get better and adjusts his driving style like a pro. Both his team and fans are loving his adaptability and dedication. Here's a quick view on Oscar Piastri's rise in Formula 1. Keep an eye on this guy because he's got future megastar written all over him. Now let's switch gears and talk about another young gun, Liam Lawson. This Aussie is making waves of his own. Before reaching Formula 2, Lawson showed his skills by winning the Toyota Racing Series Championship and joining the Red Bull Junior team. In 2021, he raced in the DTM for the Red Bull AF Course team and nearly grabbed the championship title in the final round. So he's no stranger to the racing scene. But his big moment came when he stepped into Formula 1 at the 2023 Dutch Grand Prix as a replacement for Daniel Ricciardo, following the latter's crash and breaking his wrists. Some might argue it's huge shoes to fill despite Daniel's substandard return performance. Liam made the most of this unexpected opportunity and has been impressing everyone since then. Liam Lawson's journey into Formula 1 is a story of unexpected opportunities and unwavering determination. Daniel Ricciardo, an experienced Australian driver, sustained a hand injury during a practice crash in the Netherlands, so it opened the door for the young Aussie to make his mark in Formula 1. In just 3 races, Liam Lawson has surpassed expectations. He's demonstrated his potential with impressive performances, including a 9th place finish. What's more, he's climbed ahead of both Daniel Ricciardo and Nick de Vries in the Drivers' Championship standings, making a strong case for a permanent Formula One seat. Also, Yuki Tsunoda is grabbing onto his seat, arguably only because of his connection to Honda Racing, not for his performance on the track. Former Formula One racer Karun Chandhok, renowned for spotting emerging talent, has placed Liam Lawson in the same league as Oscar Piastri. Chandhok has closely followed Liam's career and is convinced that he possesses immense potential. Chandhok recognises that Liam Lawson faced some tough breaks in Formula 2, where he should have been a championship contender, but was plagued by unfortunate circumstances. Despite these setbacks, Chandhok is overjoyed to see Liam embracing the opportunity presented in Formula 1. Liam Lawson's time in the spotlight is somewhat limited. He's temporarily filling in for Daniel Ricciardo, who is expected to return once he fully recovers from his hand injury. Liam understands that he has a finite window of opportunity to prove himself and secure a permanent seat. Red Bull and AlphaTauri have already confirmed their drivers' lineup for 2024, and Liam was not there as a main driver. He's a reserve driver for Red Bull at this point, but as we've seen before, both teams have no issues in making a switch mid-season, breaking contracts and replacing drivers. To learn more about Red Bull politics, have a look at this video. While the exact date of Ricciardo's return remains uncertain, it's anticipated that Liam Lawson's temporary stint will continue at least until the Qatar Grand Prix in early October. AlphaTauri is taking a cautious approach, prioritising Ricciardo's complete recovery. There's a possibility that Ricciardo might return for the United States Grand Prix in late October, where he's most needed for his marketing spark. Jonathan Eddles, AlphaTauri's head of trackside engineering, emphasised that the team is taking a patient approach with the Perth pilot's return to the grid. "We all saw him in Singapore. He's still going through that recovery phase," Eddles said. "I'd say we're still talking a while away. I wouldn't want to put a target on it. The recovery is going well. We've got some simulator work planned for his return. I think from our side and his side, there's no rush to get him back too early. The worst thing would be to come back before he's properly healed and cause any issues." And when asked about the pressure that Liam is under, Chandhok emphasises that it's a combination of factors. The Red Bull driver programme boasts a pool of exceptionally talented drivers eagerly awaiting for their chance in Formula 1. However, there are only 4 seats available, with Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez already claiming 2. This leaves Liam with a unique opportunity to impress Helmut Marko, the team's advisor and head of the Red Bull driver programme and orchestrator of all the moves within both teams. Liam's approach is crystal clear: to avoid significant mistakes, consistently excel in practice sessions, and deliver standout results in qualifying and races. It's a make-or-break scenario for him, and he's resolute in demonstrating that he deserves a permanent Formula 1 seat. There might be room for him with other teams as well. Williams are struggling with Logan Sargent's performance. This might be an opening for Liam to jump into a promising team next to Alex Albon. As Liam Lawson continues to chase his Formula 1 dream, the future is rife with possibilities. The evolving landscape of Formula 1 keeps fans and experts alike on the edge of their seats. The competition between rising stars like Liam Lawson and Oscar Piastri adds to the drama and excitement, making Formula 1 a sport where dreams are born and champions are made. We look forward to seeing more exciting rivalries in Formula 1 between these two. So, as we follow Oscar Piastri and Liam Lawson's path to Formula 1 stardom, we're reminded that dreams can become reality with relentless determination and unwavering focus. The future of motorsport holds exciting possibilities for these emerging stars, and each race is a chapter in their remarkable stories. But Formula 1 is not just a sport. It's a community where talent from around the world unite to celebrate the pursuit of excellence on the racetrack. If you've enjoyed this glimpse into the world of Oscar Piastri and Liam Lawson and the fierce competition in Formula 1, we invite you to stay connected. Subscribe to our channel, like this video, and comment below to join the conversation with fellow F1 fans. Together, we'll continue to witness the extraordinary journeys of these young talents and the ever-evolving landscape of Formula One. Thank you for joining us on this exhilarating journey, and we look forward to sharing more incredible stories from the world of Formula One with you soon. Until next time, keep your engines revving!